Ready.
Today I want to talk about how to coordinate the hands as you perform the movement sequence of wave hands like clouds. Now, in fact, there's two aspects of coordination of hands and then feet in wave hands like clouds. So I'm going to break this down into two separate videos. Today we're just going to focus on coordinating the hands as they move across the body in wave hands like clouds. Then in the next video, I'll go ahead and also show you how to coordinate the movement of the hands with the feet. So I'm going to begin by showing you the, quote, correct way to move the hands across the body. We're going to do this today without stepping. So you would rotate your body slightly to one side, and then you would make sure that the high hand and the low hand are stacked vertically on top of each other. Then you would move across the body by turning the waist. Notice that both hands move simultaneously. Good? Now, one of the mistakes that people make is they'll leave one hand far behind the other as they move across. And so I'm going to, come on up, Debbie. Just because she was with me last time. Okay, so if she has this fist out like she's going to hit me, what I need to do is I need to touch her in two places. In Tai Chi we say you want to have 2 points of contact. So I have this up hand in deflect, this down hand is against her hip. So as I turn the waist, I'm moving her off to the side. Can you come and stand there again for me, Debbie? Now, if I only use this hand and this hand is way out here, don't move. Don't let me move you, okay? So I can't move her because I'm only using my arm. So I need to make sure that the two hands are connected, so then it's very easy to move the person, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I brought in a bunch of tools that I can use to help make sure that the hands are lined up. And these are tools, training tools that many people use. So we can use the Tai Chi Bong. I like the Tai Chi Bong because it's roughly the height that's needed. Here, hang on just a second. Boris, use this one so you can follow along. Okay? Now stay up here. Now you got on your hand, you have to be in the video. Okay, so with parallel feet, we're going to turn slightly to the right. We're going to have the two hands lined up. You can pretend if you don't have one. And then shift to your left leg, turn across. Now, where we would wave and change, we just simply turn the stick over. So now the right hand is on top. Sit left, turn left, wave left, turn the stick over. Okay? Sit left, turn left, wave left. I said that wrong last time. Turn the stick over. Shift to the right, turn to the right, wave to the right. By using an apparatus like this, you can keep that one if you want. Here, yeah, good? Yeah. You can also do the same thing with what's called the Tai Chi ball, okay? So again, the ball will separate the hands, turn the ball over. Some people like the ball because it's rounder, it makes the rotation easier to do. Good. So what I'm getting at here is simply the fact that the two hands have to be traveling together. You don't want one of the hands to be lagging behind. This is the most common fault that I see when people do wave hands like clouds. And if you don't realize the martial purpose, the down hand is to support the up hand. Good? You can also do this with something called the Tai Chi ruler. So if you happen to have a Tai Chi ruler, which is a little smaller, you can still do the same turning. And in fact, many Tai Chi ruler routines include this movement sequence, turning from side to side. Now, the reason I don't like the ruler so much as the Tai Chi ball or the Tai Chi Bong is because in the true wave hands like clouds, your hands are definitely farther apart than the ruler. But the Tai Chi Bond is perfect for this. This is the distance that you would have. Now, if I cheat a little bit and I line this stick up, you can see in true wave hands like clouds, the right hand is in ward off, the lower hand is in a gentle push. You turn, 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 turn. Then you turn over, I have to reposition the stick, okay? And then you can see this stick gives the correct distance for the hands in wave hands like clouds. Now, I'll conclude with this final thing. If you want to train using a Tai Chi stick, the way you find the correct length is you go from the tips of the fingers to the inside of the forearm, and then you just go grab a broom handle and you cut it off. It's that simple. So in the next video, next week, I'm going to come back in and we'll address now how to coordinate the movement of the hands with the feet. That is to say, when do I step in? When do I step out? Oh, I should say one other thing about today's lesson. When you have the stick, it's easy. The two hands are vertically connected. You can't change. When you don't have the stick, you can't start turning until this down hand is vertically, and so the temptation people have is they wave, they change, they don't wait until this hand finishes the drop. So as you wave, change, the high hand drops low. If you start turning down, this hand's going to be behind. So after you do the wave, the change, I'll now call this the drop. Make sure this hand drops down so that they're vertically aligned. Then you turn, 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 wave, change, drop. Then, yes, now you have it. Okay? Good. Does anyone have any questions? I always leave out the questions from the peanut gallery. Okay? Yes?
The one thing you didn't mention, but was apparent to me, is it's all contingent on your torso.
Very good. It's all contingent on your torso. And what makes the torso turn? No, I'm asking you.
You're turning your torso and you're moving your arms. You move your arms and you only actually move your hands when you flip.
That's correct.
Everything else is your torso.
That's correct. But now my question is, what makes the torso turn?
Your waist.
The waist. You knew that. I just was
I didn't know that.
making sure everyone had that. Okay, so thank you very much.